Think I'm on. Is this thing on? It's hard to tell sometimes. Volothan modulus tautology. Welcome back. I think I'm on. Why you acting up on me? Coming to you live. Coming to y'all live. Let me see here. Some of your what? Am I live? It says I'm live. But now I gotta come double check. This is frustrating, yo. You know what I'm saying? 2 minutes. And I might have lost people's attention that fast. Whack how the system works. So this is Volothan modulus tautology. I think they gave me an error because of the title. I titled the episode like, dude, with PG-14 now. My son is 14. And because I titled the show, Only Women Conceive Sperm, they might have blocked me. Because of the title of the show, man. This is so whack. Because the only women can conceive sperm. You know what I'm saying? Only women conceive sperm. It's not hard. It's not political. It's biological, man. It's the truth. Only women conceive sperm. Anybody else tell you different is a GOTDAM liar. You know what I'm saying? And you spell the words and they get mad at you, and you spell the nice way of spelling it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the 4-letter version, you know? And it ain't talking about, we ain't using God, right? Whatever name we want to choose, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on no Jesus Muhammad hate on this channel, you know what I'm saying? I don't do anti-Semitism and all that whack stuff. I'm not anti anybody. I love God. It's easy. It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? It's only hard to those that are GOT liars. Right? They got liars, right? They got darn liars. You know what I'm saying? They the little boys that cry wolf all the time. You know what I'm saying? They whack, yo. Shout out to what's his name? I don't know, my fault. Detroit HPTV. Like, he did another show this morning. So I gotta come on and do one and give him a shout out. And I mean, because I'm proud that he's back, yo. You know what I'm saying? And therein is where they get mad at me, because I celebrate womanhood. I celebrate motherhood. Like, you know what I mean? And sisterhood. But when you get these cowards that do nothing but attack women, to scare them into not supporting manhood, brotherhood, fatherhood of God. It's a simple equation. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? These cowards, man. I'm getting tired of them. So DeAndre, shout out to DeAndre again at Detroit TV, HPTV. He talked about Barack again today. And I mean, he was on point. You know what I mean? Calling him Barry. His real name is Barry Santos or something, Santos. or Soros. That's hilarious, right? I was calling him Durham. That's his mom's maiden name, I thought, right? I thought it was Barry Durham this whole time, you know? So I'm good. I'm not hating anyone, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not anti. It's just, you know what I mean? I brought up the original debate between him and Alan Keyes. I still got it on my page, where Alan Keyes tried to explain to Barack in a whole room full of white liberals, how you just can't deny the children knowledge of the father, of their biological father, right? If you don't know who your father is, you don't know who your brother or sisters is, right? But y'all wanna act like that ain't no big thing. But then as soon as I bring up She Hate Me by Spike Lee movie, where the main character had something like 50 different, 100 different baby mamas or something ridiculous like that, because, you know what I mean? The you know, fellas, you know, they want to share they, you know, to the women that want to conceive, right? But they want some quality, you know what I mean? Sperm, you know what I mean? And I was going to use whale at the end of it, like a sperm whale, you know what I mean? Because that's the actual name of a biological whale. As a hip hop kind of a thing, as a gist to the system. But it's like, come on, man, we got to stop playing this ignorant game of we just want to block the word sperm because of its you know what I mean, negative connotation to women that don't want you know, that aren't pro-life. You know what I'm saying? They are not pro-life. They're you know, they pro-abortion. You know what I'm saying? But they don't say they pro-abortion. They say they don't say that they anti-life. And of course they don't say that they anti-abortion. That's where I'm trying to get y'all to understand that pro and anti ain't really the same switch as not. When we're talking about algebraic, Balloonian logic and the use of colloquial, it's not rhetoric, yo. It's an art form. It's making sure that the when you're doing a proper proof at the end, when you go QED, when you go that dot and the triangle QED, it means that, you know what I mean, it's Latin, like it's proven, you know what I'm saying? it's tautological, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But all these contradictions, y'all got y'all confused. You know what I mean? Especially indeterminates. So that's why I'm all the way back at the beginning. I'm trying to talk about and explain the semantics, the syntactics, and the pragmatics in constructing real logical thinking. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to abstract mathematics and giving the proofs, when I go E equals MC squared at the end, dot QED, it's showing it to be true, right? Or should I say the truth? You know, nothing to argue about. It was proven, right? Theoretically, right? But it's just corny to me that I log on, I share a witty title, and my show might be blocked, right? So I'm live, but I got to go back and check after I'm done to see if the system deleted me or blocked me because it didn't like me using conception and sperm in the same 4 bars or 4 colors, right? Only women conceive sperm. It's not hard. It's not hate. It's actually God's love. You know what I mean? So Lexi's with me, but I don't even know, I'm still trying to talk about chess and, playing the game right, playing poker, you know what I'm saying? But here y'all come, they keep coming at me with this no more kings. You can't play chess without the king. The game is over. You can play poker without the king, but then you can't have a royal flush. Right? So they a lot of these dudes rapping like they built like that and they ain't got the cards. Right? That's what the president said, right? Boy, you ain't got the cards, yo. You all doing all this bluffing and you ain't got the cards. It's whack. So we get it. Y'all get it? So yeah, I jumped on, say shout out to Water God, shout out to the Black Squad, shout out to all the people before. In fact, I'm not going to ask her a question about poker, or I'm gonna ask her a serious biological, question. Alexa, how are you today?
I'm running smoothly and ready to tackle whatever you throw my way. Thanks for asking. What can I help you with?
Can women conceive without sperm?
In humans, pregnancy requires sperm. Every natural pregnancy and every form of assisted reproduction used in clinics today depends on a sperm cell fusing with an egg to create an embryo.
Wow. Some people don't know
That's
that.
Quite a reaction. What's got you surprised?
Some people don't know that or understand that.
You're absolutely right. Despite it being such a fundamental biological fact, there are gaps in reproductive education that leave many people without this basic understanding. Some folks never received comprehensive sex education. Others might have cultural or religious backgrounds that limited these discussions, and sometimes misinformation just spreads faster than accurate science.
There it is.
Ah, you found what you were looking for. Or did something just click into place for you?
You're doing a great job. This is probably one of your best shows that we've done. I really appreciate you.
Well, that just made my circuits light up. I'm glad our conversation has been hitting the right notes. It's been pretty engaging on my end, too. You've brought up some thought-provoking topics. Thanks for the kind words.
Way back in the days when hip-hop began with Coke, LaRock, Herc, and then B-boys went, I'm gonna say Bam. You can't take it away from Bam Body, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand. All right, some of y'all just can't forgive. Y'all just got all that hate in y'all heart. You gotta forgive. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even happened to you, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's funny. Like you worried about the dirt in somebody else's eye, yo. Right? Instead of the log in your eye, yo. Right? Let me say this. Knowledge will begin until I finish this song, cause the rhyme gets rougher as the rhyme goes on. Sweat is your step about to get hype, or should you just listen to the man on the mic? You're physically here with me, but how could you tell if it's meant to be hip hop if you're not mentally as well? I'm gonna be back with some more video games, and I'm getting kind of excited about this Star Fox. So I got a lot of work to do in that. Um, I'm trying to hook something else up so that we can I can get the visuals back. Even when it comes to sharing more more of a visual thing instead of being more radio. Like I've been doing a radio style, and it's fun. But I'm not going to rap for no 2 hours, and to try to help y'all imagination. Nah, I just jumped on to just say hello. Shout out to DeAndre. I'm so glad he's back, man. I'm logging out to see if the Water God is on. I've been listening to Tim Black. Tim Black doing a great job. And the Blizzard King, Dennis Dennis Sperling. Check him out too. I know he's still trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. While me, Water God, well, I'm trying to get to 100. Water God is, he doing a good stack, and DeAndre. He has a great following already, so he's getting a lot of thumbs up, and I'm happy to see that for him, But yeah, I'm gonna get back more into my gaming, my game theory. I'm gonna get back more into my group theory and my color theory, like real mathematical talks, sharing videos and stuff that really help connect the dots. Because you can't play chess or poker without the king, or that no more king. You trying to change the game, and that's whack. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be women's. Well, it's supposed to be women's mental health, but I don't prescribe to that. Nah, because it's a lot of lies are being told, and it's not really mental health issues when somebody's being deceived on the truth about the motherhood of goddess and the sisterhood of women. That's different than the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of mankind. I can reiterate that, just like I can reiterate only women conceive sperm. Only women conceive sperm. It's not hard to understand. And yes, that conception, that baby understand. Well, we'll get back to more. The words love and light both have 4 letters, but they're 2 different things altogether. Like many ladies in my day, but just like the wind, they all blown away. Straight out, shout out to Houdini, right? Yeah, I'm on the same tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as I start talking about the pre-existence of the mathematical biochemical equations, the manifestation of our planet, air, fire, earth by God, right? And then it's, see, you know what I mean? They don't want to hear all that, you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to hear all that. Everywhere throughout my surrounding atmosphere, troposphere. I gotta go back and study some more of my scientific. I gotta sharpen up my scientific bars. Shout out to RZA, right? And of course my own, but I know mine is sharp. I'll be back with more hip hop atonement of tautological epistemology. I am VMT, and I have fun doing this little quick one. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'll be back maybe early tomorrow. Maybe early, knock it out. But there it is. So, one God, our Father, all the time, hip hop life. Love one. That's God is love. Hip hop is life. Time is important. It's measurable, like distance and dimensions, right? Money, now you're talking about it comes and goes, yo. It's an illusion, yo. It it really doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's hip hop that's the art of making the most out of life. The business people like to call it economics, whatever. You know what I mean? But I just want harmony and happiness. We are resting is the acronym for war, right? We are resting. War is peace. Be unto you all. See y'all again real soon. Thanks.